going on? What's going on, everyone? We are in for a treat. If you're a hockey fan, there's a big series tonight. There's a great series tonight. I think this is the best series out of both of the series that we're about to see. The Western Conference Finals is where all the hype is at. Everyone is talking about this series. They're talking about the matchups. They're talking about how this can be an offensive series where there's a lot of, goals scored in this series. And of course, there is going to be a lot of goals scored in this series because when you look at this matchup, both of these teams can put the puck in the net. Both of these teams can score a lot of points. And both of these teams, these are we're looking at two teams that has a lot of star power. I mean, you look at what both teams has to offer. I mean, we talk about Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is from a different planet. He's definitely not from Earth. There's a lot of hockey players that's on Earth, but Conor McDavid, he's clearly on another planet right now. He has put himself in a different stratosphere, has separated himself away from the rest of the crowd. I can't wait for this series tonight. It's going to be a great series. Edmonton Oilers versus the Colorado Avalanche. This series features a wealth of star power. This is going to be a high-octane offense, which a lot of goals will be scored in this series. So buckle up. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be good. We know the storyline in this one is Connor McDavid versus Nathan MacKinnon. Everyone is talking about that matchup. Everyone is eager to see those two guys go at it on the ice tonight. It should be a lot of fun. Both of these star players, McDavid and MacKinnon, has a chance to lead their respective teams to the Stanley Cup Finals. There's so much on the line in this series. But Colorado, of course, come into this series as favorites as they finished with the top record in the Western Conference and they finished with the second best record overall in the league. They finished 56-17. No, I'm sorry, 56-19-7 on the season. So they definitely have guys that can score. They also have, don't forget, we could get lost in all this talk about McDavid and MacKinnon, but don't forget about Cal McCarr as well. This is another guy who's not human. That's another scoring option that Colorado has. And Colorado, when you look at their team, they have a lot of scoring options. They have a lot of guys that can score on this team. Also, remember this too. Realize this. We're about to see a series that has 4 number 1 overall picks. And those 4 number 1 overall picks are in this series. McDavid has been playing out of this world. He's been absolutely remarkable throughout these playoffs. He's been phenomenal. We're talking about a guy who has put himself in the same breath as Wayne Gretzky with the amount of points that he has. McDavid has 10 multi-point games in 12 outings. It's unbelievable. You look at what this guy has done. McDavid has scored 26 points in these playoffs, and he's definitely in that conversation. The guy is just fun to watch. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun series. I think the series has the chance to go 7. I think it will go 7. Both of these teams are averaging 4 or more goals in games. And also, guys, when you look at Edmonton, it's not going to be easy for Colorado because their defense kind of sputtered a bit against the Blues. They had a hard time shutting down the St. Louis Blues. So now they're in for a new challenge against a very good Edmonton team. Edmonton has one of the best top lines in hockey. Evander Kane. Evander Kane, by the way, is 5th in the playoffs. He is 5th in playoff scoring with 15 points. And he's leading the playoffs with goals scored with 12. So, I mean, he's another option for you. And you know, you have Leon Drysdale. Always mess up his name. Excuse me. You guys know who I'm talking about. But to me, that is a sensational line that can score. And I mean, this puts a lot of pressure on Colorado's goalie. He's going to have to do a better job protecting the net. He's going to have to collect some more saves if they're going to have any success in this series. Because their run could stop here if Darcy Kemper is as shaky as he was in the last series. He was a little shaky. You know, Colorado had a trouble keeping the puck out of the net against the Blues. And so, but we all know that the Avalanche's strength is, of course, offense. That's their strength. You know, and if there is any weakness, it's the defense. You know, but they finished 3rd in the league with, you know, goals this year. You know, they have a lot of scoring options on 3 different lines. So, I mean, they're deep, but Edmonton is not going to back down either. And Edmonton has the best player in the world. He's the face of hockey, and that's Connor McDavid. I mean, you can't really bet against Connor McDavid. So I wouldn't be surprised if Edmonton pulls off the upset. Since we all know who the favorites are in this series, it's the Avs. The Avs are the favorites to win this series. Does that mean they're going to win? No, because Connor McDavid is just as poised as the players on Colorado. And, you know, they have guys that can score on their line as well and put the puck in the net. So this is going to be a good series. I can't wait. Game 1 is tonight. It's gonna be an eye-popping series. A lot of numbers put up. If you like offense, this is the series to definitely watch. You know, if you like Connor McDavid, if you've fallen in love with him like I have, and you have become madly obsessed with this man, then this is definitely the series to keep your eyes on. I'll see you guys later. Please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. And check out my Facebook fan page, The Sports Judge. Thank you, guys. Take care.